Yeah, guys, just got back. Literally just got back from my mum and dad's. Boys are waiting for the apple pies. Time-wise, just gone 9 o'clock, about 9:05, so that's not bad at all. So I cut the grass. I was invited in, as I always am. Sometimes it's a cup of tea and some biscuits, or a bar of chocolate usually, not biscuits. Tonight it was a glass of beer and a packet of crisps. So that was lovely. So I sat with my mum and dad. I probably finished about just before 8. I got there about 7 o'clock, I think it was. I'll have to look on my videos to see what time I set off. I think it's about 7 o'clock. So I cut the grass, put the lawnmower away, put the wheelie bin away, and then I went in for a chat with my mum and dad. So that was really nice. Right, sit down please guys, sit. Well, I've got one sitting. Okay, stay there. Good boys, there you go. Well, I've got one to sit down, not both. Sooty wouldn't sit down. Right, there we go. Oh, there's some crumbs there, Snoop. As you were the one who sat, you can have the crumbs. There you go. Oh, so yes, that was really good. So I'm making my apple pies now. My mum and dad said to me, I suppose you'd be going home and having your apple pies now, will you? Well, might be. Of course I am. Right, that goes in there, that goes in there. That's it, guys. It's definitely turned colder. It's a lot windier out there now. Hence the jeans and the little woolly pulley guys. And I put a cardigan on to keep my arms warm because it is quite nippy out there now and it was really windy. The wind's picked up. I haven't looked for tomorrow to see what they say for the weather tomorrow. I'll worry about that tomorrow when I open the curtains to have a look. I have arranged to go to my ex's tomorrow to do the tiling, which I said I would do. I didn't get it all done last weekend. It was Sunday last week, I think I went. But my ex was going out and she wouldn't leave me there on my own to get it finished, so I had to come away. So that wasn't a problem. So I'm going back tomorrow to hopefully finish it off. I've got one more tile to remove and then I've got to put some fresh tiles down. I've got the tiles, got all the adhesive, so it's basically a case of just getting that last tile off, cleaning the floor up and then putting down the new tiles. So fingers crossed, that should go well. Right, let's put this away. Oh, wrong one, put that one. And apple pies can go in. Here we go, guys. Oh, not 3 minutes. That's better. There you go, guys. Right, let me go and get a spoon, guys. I'll take you with me. There you go. Oh, there goes recycle. And that one. So, here we go, guys. We're back. So, yes, a really good... My parents' lawn looks lovely. It really did come out well. It hasn't grown a huge amount, but there was a few scraggly weeds. It's been 4 weeks since I cut it last, but because it's been so dry, it has hardly grown. But I've been over it and it looks lovely now. It looks like a bowling green. It's really pretty. Better than my garden, that's for sure. So yeah, it was really good. So happy days. So I had a chat. We were chatting about things that are going on within the family. Some things that I was aware of and some things I wasn't, so that's always quite interesting. They said to me, they said, good news about your daughter. Oh, they did say her by name, but I won't mention her name on here. They said, good news about your daughter. And I said, oh, why, what's happened? They said, haven't you heard? I said, no. They said, oh, she sold a house. I said, oh, okay. I said, no, she hasn't said anything to me. I said, I haven't spoken to her since the wedding. I saw her at the wedding. And that's the last time I actually saw her to speak to. I haven't seen or spoken to her, and that's, what, 6 weeks ago now? So I haven't seen her to speak to. I've seen my son since then quite a few times, but I haven't seen anything of my daughter. So yeah, apparently she's sold a house. So there you go, guys. Bit of new news for you. And apparently she's bought a new house, which is a new build and isn't finished yet. So she's going to move back in with my ex. That will be interesting. That will be interesting. There'll be some fur flying there, guys, because my wife and my daughter are so much alike. They are pretty explosive when they get together, so it will be a bit fraught, I'm sure, but nothing to do with me, thank goodness. Right, I think that'll do. Clear that one. Oof, steam my glasses up then, guys. Have to let that cool down a bit. Right, should we go in the front room, have a sit down, and I can check through all my messages. I have put a couple of videos on while I was at my parents'. I showed my dad how I load the videos, and I put on, there was one where I was setting off from here to go and see my parents, and the one where I arrived at my parents'. And I put those both on at my mum and dad's, and I said, look, this is what you do. There you go, turn that one out, we'll leave this one on. And I'll show them how I load them. So those 2 videos that I put on, I don't know how long ago it was now, maybe half an hour ago. I was still at my parents' when I did that. Right, I'll put the apple pies down because they're really hot, guys. I've got to shut the curtains because it's been a bit like being in a fish tank in here when you're in the evening with the light on. There you go, guys. Right, let me shut the curtains, then we can sit down. This one. 2. 3. Right, we're down. Oh, I'll take my shoes off now and we can have a sit down. There we go. Right, 1 spoon, 1 camera, 1 coffee table, and we'll tilt that down just a little, oops, not that much. That much will do, I think. And I can take my shoes off then. Lovely. Oh, that's really good. It's been good. I'm pleased I got their grass cut, because every time I phoned up before, my dad kept saying, no, don't bother. He said, it hasn't grown, don't worry about it. But yes, it was definitely worth cutting today, so it looks really nice now. Oh, that's nice. Get my legs up, guys. Oh, oh, that's lovely. Right, I'll pull the camera a little bit closer, guys. Ooh. There you go, how's that? So, yes, a successful day. So, I saw Peter, went and saw Peter this afternoon. He was good. Nothing much to tell there. I came back, bathed my boy, showered my boys. I keep saying bathed, I showered them. So they're nice and clean, they've got clean bedding. Yeah, it's good. It's been a really good day. Yeah, I actually remembered to post that letter to the DVLA, which is my logbook for my car, because I had to send that off with my depot certificate so they can change my name on my logbook. And then I've then got to change my insurance, get in touch with my car insurance company and get my name changed on that one. They'll probably charge me for that, because you know what insurance companies are like. If they can charge you for something, they will do. So yeah, I've got that one to do yet. And that'll be the car side sorted. Passport and driving licence are sorted. Then the next one really is banking and my company where I work. Got to get them going. So I need to get the bank done, I think, first, because I've got to change my account details, and then I've got to tell work to change the account details. And it's next weekend is going to be the end of the month, isn't it? So my wages will get paid in automatically. So I need to change that after that, so that they've got time to get it on the system. It's all a bit complicated. I'm sure it will sort itself out eventually, but yes. And there's going to be lots I've got to inform, like my doctors, the council will have to know, my landlord will have to know. It's just one thing after another. So yeah, but we're getting there. One by one we're getting there, guys, and I'm really enjoying this. That's it, I think, for the moment. I will give you an update before I go to bed. So I've obviously got to do the washing and the hoovering before I go to bed, so I'll give you an update then. But I'm going to pop this one on now and have my apple pies, and I shall speak to you guys tonight when I've got my marigolds on. Okay, I shall speak to you later, guys. Bye-bye.